Iowa Live.
Well, from the Carl Chevrolet Studios in West Des Moines, Iowa, I'm Terry Rich standing in for Lou all this week, and we have had a lot of fun guests. But we've got some exciting news coming up from Broadlawns Medical Center. And with me, we brought the president and CEO, Dr. Coleman. So nice to meet you today. Nice to have you here. And Melissa's with us too. Hi, Melissa.
Hello.
You guys have had a lot of fun, exciting things, but you've got some big things coming that's coming soon. So, Dr. Coleman, let's tell everybody a little about that.
Sure. Well, first, thanks for having us. We're very excited about the many things that are happening at Broadlawns Medical Center. First, we have our Drake Clinic that's opening in the next couple of months, and that'll serve the Drake community.
Yeah, I heard about that. That is really going to be an interesting deal and tying together with Drake.
Yep, Drake and the Drake community. That's a community that's been historically underrepresented for healthcare, so we're really excited about that.
You also have a new birthway center, is that right?
Well, we do have a family birthing center that's busy, and what that means is that we have a busy pediatrics clinic. So we're actually expanding our pediatrics clinics to help serve our growing population. As a matter of fact, over the last 2 years, we've increased our pediatric service population by 21%.
Wow, you've got a lot of things going in the short time that you've been at Broadlawns. Why don't you tell everybody what's the one thing you want to make sure people understand about Broadlawns today?
Absolutely. So Broadlawns about 15 or 20 years ago, I'm told, was a hospital of last resort. But really the reality is over the past 10 or 15 years, Broadlawns has transitioned to be the provider of choice. And so I'd love to get that message out there. We are the Broadlawns of today, seeing and serving anyone regardless of their ability to pay.
And you, I can tell from our short discussions here how excited and how proud you are of the entire staff there.
Absolutely. Very proud. This is a gift, and this is my dream come true, to come to work every day and support professionals in caring for the residents of Polk County.
And Melissa, there's kind of a special deal going on next year because Broadlawns is going to turn 100, right?
Yes, that's right. We are going to turn 100. We will be celebrating our 100th year celebration, which, if you think about being in the pillars of the community, it's an honor to have served our community for that long. So what we're looking for is we're looking for community champions. Yeah. We're looking for people to come tell the story. If you were born at Broadlawns, if you worked at Broadlawns, retired from Broadlawns, there's a history. There's some history there.
Look at some of the old pictures you brought.
Yes,
yeah.
We have all that history, and we're just waiting to share that with everybody. And we really want to celebrate our community in this. And so we're looking for community champions. So if you've got a story to tell, we want to hear from you. We will have a committee that will help us define all the great events that are going to happen throughout the next year. So our celebration will be, our anniversary date is April 25th, I believe, and we'll be celebrating 100 years, but we're going to embody and celebrate the whole year round.
So who should they contact if somebody has some they'd like to tell their story about Broadlawns?
Yeah, there will be a spot on our website to fill out a form and go in there and submit your story, and then we will have a process of vetting out of those community champions. We're looking for 10 to 15 community members, workers, people who are retired. We want to hear your stories, and we want to hear your passion of why Broadlawns.
So tell us the website.
It's broadlawns.org.
That's easy enough.
Yeah,
that's easy enough.
yeah.
Easy enough, and then just look under the About Us, and there'll be a form that you just look for community champions.
Now, there's a special saying or kind of a tagline that you're using now that kind of exemplifies what you're talking about.
Absolutely. At Broadlawns, we are bolder, better, and brighter.
And I can tell by the pride. You were talking about how rewarding it is to work at Broadlawns, be the president and CEO, and I said, Dr. Coleman, he said, call me Dr. Tony. You know, that's the personalization that you're bringing to the community and to your medical center. But tell me about that pride. Is there one word that kind of describes the pride that you have as you go to work every day?
You know, I think it's hard. I've been thinking about it, and I don't think that there's a word, or at least I haven't come up with a word yet that is adequate to describe the feeling that I get coming to work every day, supporting professionals who also come to work saving lives. So I'm still looking for that word, but I will tell you this is a dream come true for me.
Saving lives, and with a great staff to be able to do all of that. Melissa, you also, I've been watching this, you've been playing with some socks. What's this all about?
So I know Lou loves his socks.
He loves
we brought
his
him a
socks.
little gift today. We've got him covered. Or we've got him dressed for success with some socks from
All right,
Broadlawns.
I'll make sure that Lou gets these. And of course, blue is a major color within the organization.
Absolutely.
Dr. Tony, Thank you so much for coming by. Melissa, thanks for coming by.
Thank you so much.
Broadlawns Medical Center, they're having a big celebration next year and a lot more coming your way. Okay, stay tuned. Professor Jeff Stein's coming up with the Iowa Almanac. A lot more coming your way. I'm Terry Rich, and you're watching Iowa Live.